Rompin', stompin', watch your noggin, here comes the Joe Hills. Jumpin', lungin', your bones be crunchin', here comes the Joe Hills. Here comes the Joe Hills.
Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills.
Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2, test, test, 1, 2, test, test, test. Howdy, y'all. It's Joe Hills here, recording as I always do with you in Nashville, Tennessee. Just kidding, it's Tennessee. Welcome to Sarfnick Games, Emily Hirschberger, Jonathan IV, Hero Kabori, Game Day, Boldazar Pick, Sparkle Fire, John Brown, The Ebola Master, Eric the Papa, Yash Gaming Zebra, Zulu, Yash Gaming Zulu, Dan Papa Romeo Oscar, Marcus, Yankee Tango 2, welcome May Borowski, welcome Novell Lantern, and Vikakuk Air Conditioning, who is going to sleep now. Welcome Sky. Hello to Latvia, Marcus Yankee Tango 2. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. Hello, Justina Lucate. Welcome. Welcome, Sparkle Fire from Barbados. Alrighty. Good day. Good night. It's time to light a firework. Good night. Good day. It's time to fly the way toward a place we can sleep. I don't know where that'd be. Is there one over here? Do mobs spawn on this thing? This some kind of train? Place for folks to fly in the rain? I don't know. Okay, they put wool on it, so I guess not. We can do steps out of these now? Truly, this is the future. How do you get inside of here, though? What kind of train hub doesn't have a door hub? Dang it, Rendog. Okay, where are there beds that I can use? I'm a nomad, so I've got no place to stay. This looks like some sort of camp that might have a bed. Ooh, it's got a cool, like, flag here. It's got people outside. That looks like me. Does it have beds inside? No, of course not. That would be convenient. Oh, apparently there's roof access in the middle of that other thing. So, whatever this place is, which is increasingly terrifying, there does not seem to be a bed here. Oh, good. Day is dawning. That'll make things easier. Down the moon, daylight soon. Welcome, Kindless. Good morning to you. Daniel Pro 264 from Twitch. You welcome. Welcome, Anagram Mike. Welcome, everyone. How old am I? I'm like in my 30s. Yash Gaming Zulu says, what's the plan for today? No plan. Chevrolet Diesel Nation says, how's your day? Great. Gamer Tiger says, my laptop just fell on my face. Please fix your face. Joseph DeSeo says, roof access is in the middle of that thing. Okay. And that this is some sort of pirate bar. That's cool. I like this pirate bar. Whoa. That's not how we fly. Not how we fly at all. Dang it. Server. Welcome, Tevz Beskovnik. Glad to have you. Go to Ren's Chicken Place. Okay, so this looks like a dangerous access because that's how people fall to their death. So, welcome to the Watcher in Nova Scotia. Welcome, Baby Boo. Welcome, Diode. Glad to have you on Twitch. Oh no, I can't get out of... Oh, dang it. That's the worst way to do that possible. Okay, so... Let's see, where do we want to go? I saw Doc M over here somewhere working on something. Maybe we should start this episode by seeing what our stocks are worth these days. Let's see, what is this building? Wool Street. Wool Shop. Oh, I like that. It's got a sign that says entrance. It doesn't go anywhere. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll start our episode here. How does that sound to you guys? We're going to record an episode today. Before I start the episode, I do want to point out that there is a PayPal link in there, paypal.me/JoeHills, and I bring that up because I just had to take my car in and get an air filter and some oil and some other stuff, and so any donations that y'all want to chip in toward paypal.me/JoeHills or subscribe on Patreon, that would be greatly appreciated. Looking at this here. There we go. Okay. There's a channel. Well, let's see. Pokewaffle says, I woke up a couple minutes ago and was sad I missed Asuma's stream, but it's all good now that Joe is streaming. This is not part of the official Hermitcraft stream day. This is just me randomly streaming because I happen to have some time without my daughter around. So, the entrance is in the water. Okay, cool. Cool. So, the way this works, for those of you guys who have not seen my stream before, is when the camera is on, and I'm like, pew, 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 what's up? Hey. I'm like, hey, welcome, everybody. Welcome, Vincentas Crahuelas. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Elliot Raleigh. You know, but when the camera goes off, I stop acknowledging the chat because we are now recording the YouTube video. So, we're going to make a real YouTube video. Aaron G. Randall says, how's the coffee, Joe? It's okay. This is my first time trying this this coffee shop. But, Diode says, you just reminded me I need to work on my car. Dang it. I'm sorry, Diode. What are my feelings about India? The increased religiously motivated violence seems worrisome, but otherwise I like it. Welcome, Lithium. Glad to have you today. Okay, so wishing well. We've got our false symmetry limited shares. Okay, yep. So we're gonna face cam off, PayPal message off, start recording. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here. Test, test, test. Howdy, howdy, howdy. 1, 2. My throat feels a little off. Let's, I was gonna say, let's maybe hop up somewhere a little bit higher. Dang it, server. There we go. Test, test. 1, 2. And I'm slightly too... I want to be a little bit further forward, so I've got less of this stuff in my way. Let's slightly change the angle for the opening shot. There we go. That's how you establish a shot in Hermitcraft. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. In our last episode, we visited Wall Street. But you know what? Hermitcraft is a rapidly moving organization with a rapidly evolving server, and the situation has changed. Not only is there a Wall Street over here, there is now, furthermore, a Wool Street. So I figure let's go ahead and go occupy Wool Street and check out what it's got going on. Let's see. Fun fact, when I first started, so here we go, Wool Street. We've got different colors of wool here. We have an exit, which, admittedly, if you were inside of there, you could exit through there. And then you have an entrance, which, woo, we're occupying Wool Street. It's funny because I got a bunch of comments on a recent video saying, Joe, don't get political. And I'm like, guys, when I first started making videos, I was going down to visit the Occupy Nashville camps and like making videos about that. So just kind of a side note, if you guys don't really care about my politics, that's fine. But like, it's going to come up sooner or later. So like part of me is tempted to see like, you know, let's see, swim up to the top to visit the wool shop. Like, should I just have a whole video where I describe everything I care deeply about and then you decide whether or not you hate it? Or, wait, so, hold on. Is this the wool shop? Is the wool shop just sandwiched in here? Wait, is the wool shop the rainbow? Are we... But it seems like we're in the opposite of the rainbow right now. This is so weird. So wait, is the rainbow actually a circle? Like a disc? Rather than... I was thinking that the rainbow... Oh, interesting. I thought that the rainbow was just an arc. One stack is one diamond. Well, I don't really need wool right now. But this is good to know that this is here, you know? These are very affordable prices for, you know, very sensible folks like myself. So, anyway, that is pretty cool knowing that that's there. I'm curious. So this makes a ring all the way around and down and through. That's such an architectural curiosity. I'm just broadly impressed. I thought it was interesting that they had a three-dimensional element to the rainbow, but I clearly couldn't fully grasp its importance. So, congrats to whoever built this shop. Which also, please leave signs if you build a shop. Oh! I also could use this as a storm shelter. As a nomad, I don't always have a bed available, so knowing that there's this, like, little miniature rainbow barracks here is actually really helpful for me. Because this district has a lot of places where mobs can spawn, and you don't want to be here at night. This is really cool. Oh, yeah, so it must submerge into there. Can we go ahead and get a closer look at that rainbow? Let's do that. Up and over. Yep, this is very well concealed. I would not have realized that was there. Also, you know, I was thinking maybe it would be sensible to go see if our shares in False Symmetry's company have increased in value at all. Because, you know, I bought 64 shares for 2 diamonds, and they might be worth more now. So let's see, HSE Holding, iJevin Incorporated, False Symmetry, current value 2 diamonds. Well, that one's lit, but then this one's lit, so it's worth at least 4. And this one's worth 8. 8 diamonds. I don't know if I want to sell quite yet. Clearly, I should have bought more of iJevin, because that one went straight to the top. But some of these other ones, Architects Ltd. also went straight to the top. But and Concorp, of course. Yeah, those Concorp guys, always pulling some sort of scam. I bet they manipulated the market, which is a sort of claim you'd normally have to substantiate, but I'm not normal, so that's fine. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, it is, I think, really cool to have this glider thing now. Corrinne gave me this elytra door in a live stream the other day, and I've been kind of impressed by how well the new server seems to handle folks, you know, flying around. There does not seem to be an underwater entrance to this thing, even though everybody promised me there was. Okay, I found it. This is the basis of the new train station central hub that Rendog's been working on. Pretty excited about that. But as you can see, though, the train lines don't exactly lead in or out yet. So we're going to have to figure out how that part of the project is going to go once it goes. Am I going to be able to find my way back out? Luckily, it's easy to remember. The kind of quadrant with the water escape is the blue quadrant. And water is often blue. This is interesting. Is this like where the arrival platform will be? I need to ask Ren Dog if... Are any... Ren Dog. Are any train stations not claimed yet? If so... I would like to help with your trade network. Rendog, are any train stations not claimed yet? I would like to help with your train network. Rendog says, some are still available. So I said, which one's the most remote? Because, you know, I want to make a cool train station, but I don't want to worry about cramping other people's style. Because other folks are always doing cool things on the server. And, you know, I don't want to come in and do something that's insufficiently sweet. Is that what they call things that are cool now? Sweet? I don't want them to be like, Joe, this is too sour. This is too bitter. You know? Sorry, stream. I know this is kind of slow, but this is part of the behind the scenes of how videos get made. Am I next? No, I'm not part of the live stream schedule. If you go all the way north, you will see the foundations of it. So do compasses still point north in Minecraft, or they change it to point at, like, the spawn or something? Impossible to miss. There's a white concrete dotted line that shows you the way to it. Sure. Where does that dotted line start? Grand Central? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type out this whole conversation with Ren, and then I'm going to summarize it for the YouTube video. Okay. Okay, here we go. Goes from there to the Pirate District Station. Does anybody see this dotted line anywhere? Is it in the sky? Well, that was bad. Okay. Took a tumble. Well, I was gonna read you Rendog's... Okay, so we've successfully plotted out with Rendog how I can claim a station to the far wintry north of Hermitcraft. But, in the process, I've also managed to fall to my death over top of his Grand Central Station. And I don't think that I can just climb up the sides of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go grab some tree blocks or sand. Yeah, let's grab sand. Did they change the sand texture? Dang it. Minecraft, quit changing stuff. Okay. So we're going to grab a few sand blocks here so we can scale the side of that. Sorry, I got a cough, guys. Oy. Okay. Alright. So, as I mentioned, I fell out of the sky while I was trying to talk to Rendog about the details of claiming a train station. But, like a fine bottle of champagne... Dang it! Minecraft, don't make situations where people vibrate weirdly. It bothers people. But like a fine bottle of champagne, I have smashed into the side of this station and christened it. Unlike a real christening, I have not given it a name, and I have specifically not named it after any particular saint, which is pretty common during christening-type celebrations. So, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I guess you christen a boat by naming it, too. So, basically, I did the smashing myself into this part of the christening, and not the actual thoughtful examination of what it should be called part. I'm also... Oh, I see what happened. My elytra's durability fell to 0. Well, if you look at what Rendog said, apparently there's a station in the far white north, the wintry, remote regions of the server, where I can build a train station to help out with his network. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get there by elytra without a working elytra. So what I think I need to do is I need to go get a mending book from somewhere and then mend the elytra. Or can I just get leather? I think I can just get leather. Wait, did I forget my pickaxe? No! We gotta go back. Sorry, guys. We gotta go back. I know it seems like there's a good plan involved here, but we cannot abandon our tools. Luckily, at this time, though, I have at least recovered sufficient ender pearls to teleport back up there without any great inconvenience to my body. Oh, and I should also kind of remove these. Okay, so where... Yep, see right there? That pickaxe and sword? Dang it. It's a lot of diamonds we're missing out on otherwise. Okay, cool. Do we miss anything else? Let's give this a thorough twice over, thrice over. Everybody, we're a 4-leaf clover of examination across this grand station. Okay, no clear indication of any further missed objects. I don't know. Oh yeah, we should probably make sure stuff doesn't spawn on here by wiping those out. And yeah, where are we going? We're going to go try to find at least one cow to get some leather to fix my elytra. You know where there's a lot of cows, though? Is the Halloween district. Maybe we should run back there. I don't know. No, I think... Does somebody have a leather shop on the server, maybe? Misuma has a tool armor repair machine that can fix my elytra, but it doesn't have... To repair the elytra, you need a phantom membrane? Leather doesn't repair elytras anymore. Okay, so I really just need a mending book. Okay, well, good news, everybody. Further review has shown that apparently elytras are only fixed now with phantom membranes, and I don't think I have any of those ever. I don't know if any shop sells them, So maybe we can go try and find a mending book in Biffa's bookstore. And hopefully that will set us on the path to recovering our ability to fly. So here we go into the bookstore. It's a good place to buy books. Wait, where is this? Oh no, this is Ijevan's treasure shop. Dang it. Such similar entrances. There we go. Here we go. Here is Biffa's bookshop. It's the perfect place to buy books. Also, did I leave any books of mending somewhere in here? That would have been really handy if I did. Okay, Loyalty Tridents, Trident's Channel and Riptide. Mending and Unbreaking. Mending. 30 diamonds. No, I'm 1 diamond short. I guess we could check if any of our shops sold anything, but... this has become its own whole thing. Okay. To the shops. We'll drop into the mall and see if we sold dirt or stone, or if we, like the boy in Home Alone, are dependent on our own resources because of external forces that are conspiring against us. Or so we fear. To the mall. Where's the mall entrance? Here it is. Tango is selling elytras. That doesn't help me because I already have an elytra. So we descend into the mall. And I think we need to enter Parl down to one of these districts. I think it's purple. So one beautiful thing one thing about the mall one thing I expressly want to call out in this video is I want to say thank you to Impulse. Dang it. Bad way to... I need to... Sorry, I'm kind of got a cold. I'm going to mute real quick to cough. So here we are in the mall, and one thing I wanted to point out was that Impulse was a really good sport about my Halloween shop. He initially was like, hey, now that Halloween's over, can we rip out the entire pumpkin patch and just finish the ceiling here? And I was like, well, the thing is, I really want that pumpkin patch in there for the world download, or for next Halloween. But realistically, when folks download the world at the end of Hermitcraft every time, I want them to be able to go into the shop and see it. So he was really smart and figured out a good way to have the ceiling kind of wrap around there. You'll notice the other ceilings don't do that, and it took him a little while to figure out how he wanted to approach this, so I've really got to give him huge props for being so flexible. But let's see if we've made any sales. We just need 1 sale. No sales. Oh no. We have made some eggs. We got eggs though, so that's good, but in terms of our diamond output, it's not optimal. Do I have, like, random diamonds in a box somewhere? Actually, no. But, you know, I should probably use this box to replenish the store there. That box actually did have a purpose. So, we're going to take that box. Wow, diorite looks crazy bad now. Which, I mean, is saying something for diorite. Like, come on. Okay. Well, in the meantime, we can put our fireworks and our elytra in this box to clear up some space, because it's not like those are going anywhere. And we'll just make sure that we have plenty of stone for sale in the future, that other hermits might embrace their cobbly destinies. Boom. Okay, so that's that shulker box fully unloaded, which does not answer our question of if we have, like, 1 extra diamond in one of the other boxes. Alas, no. Dang it. Well, that's very frustrating. I gotta get my things back in the hotbar where they go. Let's, okay. Why do I have so many? Okay, there we go. Let me take a second to read the chat. The man in the chicken mask. Korean has a poultry man. Okay. So. All right. So. I really wonder if I left... You know, it's possible I might have left a named diamond in one of my random build-in construction areas. Why don't we run back real quick to the Halloween district and see if there's one extra diamond there. Time skip! I could try gambling for money. When you are $1 short of something, that is the worst time to try to gamble to win $1. Welcome, Taffy Tiger. So, guys, I'm gonna leave the face cam off for this part because I always like to record and runs through the Nether because sometimes dangerous stuff happens. Python's Shulker Box shop has flash sales sometimes. That's an interesting note. One thing I do want to do is I want to put blocks here so people don't fall. Actually, no, wait, you won't fall there. Welcome, Advanced Gamer Zulu X-Ray. Someone needs to open a hide-and-seek shop with membranes, leather, and rabbit pelts. That'd be cool. TM14 Blizzard, which is a Pokemon reference, writes, "You on Tenbo 10? No, I am not on a Tenbo 10. Welcome, Super Sniper. Okay. Try the Shulker Box machine. Eye loot. The problem is I don't have an eye loot pass. Welcome, Diggity. I did invest in stocks, but I need... Oh, maybe I should sell my stocks. But selling them for just 6 diamonds seems like a bad idea. I should hold out. Like, they're supposed to be a long-term investment. Here, why don't we get some good shoes on? And some good clothes. Actually, protection 3 or protection 2. There we go. Boom. We've got our I Wish Impulse SV was online diamond and our additional diamond. So now we can buy that Mending book. That is going to be a big help to us. Also, is this respiration helmet better than the one I've got? Oh, no. It's the same. Or worse. Arguably, I shouldn't just leave random stuff lying around the server, but that's part of the joys of not having a base. So, we're going to go enjoy not having a base at the bookstore. Time skip. Wait, where did my pickaxe go? There it is. And do I was going to say, if that's a mending book, then I'd be really kind of disappointed. Time skip for real this time. Joe, don't sleep for a while and kill a phantom for the membrane. That seems like it'll take even longer. If you're heading north, maybe take a bed too. I did. I brought a white bed because it'll camouflage. Lady Friday says, Joe, what are you doing today? I was supposed to be claiming a railroad station, but instead I'm trying to fix my elytra. Okay, this is bad. Okay, so that guy's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I've got no experience to put mending on the elytra too. Thank you, Nicholas. That's also a good point. Hadn't thought that far. iLoot is right outside iTrade. Oh, okay. So, hopefully this guy is gone. Go to the zombie pigman farm to get experience. Well, I can go to the zombie pigman farm once I have to get the mending book first. Oh, you're saying I don't have enough experience to put the book on the elytra. You're right. But I also need... We'll go to the zombie pigman farm after both. Okay, so we need to come out through, I think, this portal. Pigman Farm has an awesome elevator? Really? I didn't know that. Okay. So we're going to run to Biffa's real quick. Grab a mending book. Pigman Farm elevator almost killed Grian. See, that's not what I want to hear. I don't want to hear that the farm will kill me. Maybe get some quartz while you're in the nether. Yeah, see, that's a good idea. It's hard to find quartz, but core concept is solid. Alright, so we are back in Biffa's bookshop here, where he has Fortune and Silk Touch, Mending and Unbreaking. Mending books for 30 diamonds and Unbreaking books for 20 diamonds. Well, here are 30 diamonds, Biffa, for one mending book. Now, of course, I don't actually have any experience to apply to actually install the mending book on the elytra now. Actually, I should get the elytra out, so when I do get the experience, I can do that. Also, I need to color code some of these shulker boxes. I'm thinking I'm going to make them all purple, but I just haven't gotten to it. Because this lilac color thing is just a little bit, I don't know. They all look too similar. Okay, core concept. We have elytra with no durability. We have mending book. We have no experience. So if we go back to the nether and go to the zombie pigman farm and manage to not die in the process, we can use the zombie pigman experience to not only put the book on the elytra and enchant it, but also to then power up the elytra until I'm capable of flight once more, which would be wonderful. Now, I don't know where I'm going to get an unbreaking book, but that would also be a good thing to have. So let's go ahead on up to the sky. Ooh, Doc just finished the Enderman farm? We will consider that an option. Just use the well and Scully Farm wells made safer and closer. Much slower for video, though. Like, we are 30 minutes into this video, and we have not gotten to the train station yet. Dang it. Where is... The pig farm thing is supposed to be up here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so the pig farm apparently has some sort of insane elevator now instead of just stairs like a normal person. Which I don't know how to use or reach. Do I stand here? Where do I stand? This is a very poor design. Okay, we're going to stand back here. Okay, maybe it only works if you're standing here? If you're standing here? Okay, so it's pretty clear the elevator is not working. I'm not sure exactly what I'm even supposed to... Like, the button doesn't seem to activate anything. Why can't we just have a ladder? We had a perfectly good ladder before. And it's gone now in favor of whatever this is. How does this work? Okay, well, let's go ahead. So, it's not even like there's like a connector here. Well, it seems like this brick thing is something. What is this brick thing? That looks like a door, like an airlock that connects. Oh, it does connect. It's just further down. Okay, so let's try going through there and see if that crazy airlock thing does something. I don't know if you guys know this, but our, what do you call it? Nether thing is a work in progress. Okay, so we come all the way past here. Oh, okay. So maybe this is how I'm supposed to get there now. Gold farm. It just gave me a pressure plate. Is it supposed to give me a pressure plate, guys? That feels like not how I'm... Wait, so is this the way back? Okay, well, this thing doesn't work. And I'm going to use an ender pearl to escape it. I don't know where this pressure plate goes. I'm just going to put it... Oh, it won't go there. I'm just going to... Well, where could it go? It can only possibly go here, I guess, right? Was that what it's supposed to do? I don't know how this works. Hi, Doc. Got a better experience farm somewhere? Thank you anyway. Okay, so maybe the cart is supposed to go onto the thing. How am I breaking it? It was like this when I got here. Is the cart supposed to go inside? Is that it? The pressure plates were next to each other. The pressure plates couldn't be next to each other because it's not flat. Cart goes behind on the brick. Why didn't I ask Doc for help? Because I don't know. Why would Doc know how to help? It's not his elevator, right? Push the cart into the elevator. It won't push. Okay. Well, good news, everyone. For whatever reason, this elevator doesn't work, and I don't know how to fix it. So, once again, I don't know... Why isn't there just a ladder as a fallback for when the elevator doesn't work? Like, that seems really silly. But I have no idea how this could possibly be a thing. Like, how would you... It seems like maybe the cart goes in there, but I'm worried if I break the cart, I won't be able to get it back the right way. Okay, so we put the cart down on the pressure plate. Or on the, does the cart go... The cart won't go anywhere because there's no railroad. You can't put the cart down. How... So, the whole thing is just basically not gonna work. Do I have any ability to make chests? That's what we're doing now. We're making a chest for this extra cart because it's broken. And we're going to put a sign here that says, how does this work? Done. Okay. Well, I don't know how this thing is supposed to work. Like, you know, this is one of those things where, like, if something on the server, if you walk up to it and it breaks itself, and you don't even have the opportunity to look at how its original state was, like, I have no idea how to fix this. There's no instructions here that say, hey, if this happens, then break these 3 blocks and move these 4 here and whatever. I just don't know. I have no idea what this thing is doing or how it does it. And we are not getting any closer to our goal of mending our elytra this way. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Isuma's really slow skeleton farm, and we're going to kill some skeletons there, because I at least know how that thing works. Okay? Now there's a helicopter. Everyone says go to the Guardian Farm. The Guardian Farm requires some sort of special passes, and I don't have those. And I'm broke now. Okay. So let's just harvest some skeletons, guys. This'll be fine. Instant repair shop also costs money. Guys, I don't have any money. I spent all my money on this I spent all my money on this what do you call it? On this mending book. Guardian Farm is free to use. Everybody always talks about Guardian Farm passes. Oh, how do you get to the Guardian Farm? I never went there because I thought I couldn't afford it. Okay. Hey, while we're waiting for these things to spawn, I should acknowledge that it looks like we got a $100 donation from Right Escape. So thank you very much, Right Escape, for your very kind, generous donation. That will make a huge difference in my next few weeks, believe me. My wife's birthday was last weekend, and between presents, taking her out to dinner, paying the babysitter, buying the babysitter and my daughter dinner, it all adds up. It all adds up. So thank you so much. It's because yeah, this week was going to be kind of tight. There's a water highway in the basement of the tourist center by the ziggurat. Okay. Well, how many levels do I need to actually just enchant the mending book? I should probably go find that out. See, I'm here now, and I'm getting experience. And that's the important thing. Well, sometimes it seems that the real experience we get is the experience of not getting experience. And that's why I like this farm so much, you know? Because it's got that slow drip feel. You know, I've been able to harvest about 6 levels worth of experience so far. Not sure if that's going to be enough to enchant that Mending book. Elytra here. Hey, there we go. Now, is it actually better for me to enchant the Elytra on its own first, or is that not capable of... I actually don't know how that works. If I put in... Well, that's interesting that the hammer doesn't have the glow-in effect. So, like, if I put a bed in here, it does that. But, like, if I put shovel in there, it does that. So, is it only not showing me options for the Elytra because I don't have any blue rocks? Or is it impossible to enchant directly? Okay. Let's just assume it's impossible to enchant directly, so I'm not losing any experience by just putting that in there. So now what we got to do, gonna remove our other mending equipment from our body and put this on so that we can go harvest a few more skeletons and get enough levels to just kind of kickstart our flight. Because I really want to reach the far north for this train station base that we're going to do by the end of the episode. So let's go ahead and do a quick time skip while we harvest a few more bones. Time skip. Stop recording. Face cam on. Whew. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back. We're in a safe place, so I'm not too worried about recording. Yeah, I don't have an I've trade pass because I haven't been able to find the guy who sells them. He doesn't just have a box with them. You have to, like, set up a collab. And I never know in advance when I can schedule a recording. Welcome, Tron3747. Welcome, Philip Gonzalez. If only there was a rail network for people with broken elytras and no diamonds. Thank you, Diode. Thank you. That's exactly what we're trying to communicate this episode, unfortunately. People are like, why would you build a train system on Hermitcraft? For cases like this! This whole thing! This is why! Oh, man. This is why. Okay, so let's go ahead and stab these guys until their experiences make our mending better. Woo! Look at that. 83 out of 432. Nice. We can't go to the gold farm because the elevator doesn't work. It had a ladder. The ladder worked. No, I took off all the mending armor except for the elytra. Dolphin Highway to Guardian Farm, please. This is painfully slow. I'm sorry. Well, the thing is, we're here now. It took us this long to get here. And I don't want to risk drowning or something. How do I know the underwater highway is going to work? The elevator to the gold farm didn't work. You know? Thank you for the host, Truck Pipe. All this newfangled teleportation, transportation stuff, you know. How do I know? Why should I trust it? I should stream to see the elevator is supposed to look. Well, the problem is that, like, there's copyright issues with me putting on other videos while I'm making a video. I have to stop the live stream to really watch somebody else's video. I am going to drink the coffee till I feel better. When did I get MC, Joe? I've actually been Master of Ceremonies for several years. I do need fancy boots for the highway. See, I don't have fancy boots. I don't got all this stuff. Okay. Truck Pipe says the highway is shown to be reliable. Hugs and kisses, Andre writes, my biggest problem with Windows 10 Bedrock Minecraft is that Sweep and Edge was removed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Sweep and Edge is great. I thought I saw Depth Strider 3 on his boots. Yeah, I have Depth Strider 3, and I have Feather Fallen 2. Which one's the one that you need? Fancy boots are Depth Strider 3. Oh, well, good. Okay. Everybody says you can go to the Enderman farm, though. But I was told that Doc M was working on an Enderman farm. Maybe it's secret. I don't know. Hey, welcome, Saturn 1250. Mm-hmm. 357. We're getting there. Doc lied to me, apparently. Enderman farm is for private use only. Go to the mail, then to Cub's house, then down 2 levels and swim in the rings. Go in a straight line with the ring. You finish the farm, just leave the pearls there. Oh. Okay. Welcome, Awkward Noodle. Glad to have you today. Yeah, I mean, guys, I'm like 22 durability from being done. So, like, here's the thing, is everything we've tried to do this episode has somehow gotten way more complicated. So, the goal is to simplify. There we go. Boom. So, yay, our elytra is fixed. There we go. So, face cam off. Start recording. And just like that, I'll resume my hat. My elytra is fixed. Imagine that. We're going to get out of here real quickly and head to the northern area that's wintry. We're going to see what Rendog has laid. He claims a 32 by 32 square awaits. That indicates where I may lay the foundations, though he's laid the foundations, where I may lay the first pillars of what will be our northern village rail line station. And I can say without hesitation, it should be an exciting mission. Okay, so he told me to go... Where are the instructions exactly? He told me to go Pirate District Station, across the water to Fantasy, then out to the north. Okay, so we're going to go into the shopping district and try to find that trail. Time skip. Oh no, it's nighttime. Nighttime skip. Quickly to Wool Street. Gonna run through the night. Gonna avoid the frights. I don't want a skeleton to kill me or a creeper to blow up my friend's place. I don't want a zombie to slap me in the face with a fist. Or a baby zombie to hit me with a slightly smaller but more rapidly moving fist either. Both are equally terrifying, and those phantoms, they start flying. And I think I'm starting to whine, but it's all bad, isn't it? Oh, I get it now. These are the wolves of Wool Street. Oh, this pun just keeps going deeper. It's like a punception. Core concept, though. One of these boxes has firework rockets in it. So we're going to go ahead and grab several of those because we want to go on our way to find this Northern District place. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Well, maybe if we got a little higher up first, that would help. So from the Pirate District north to Fantasy, there's supposed to be a white dotted line that I can find. Everybody keep your eyes peeled. Chicken, you're in my way. Chicken, no. Chicken, no. So here's the piratey general area. Now, I don't know if this white dotted line's like supposed to be up in the sky here or down here at sea level. Fantasy District should be somewhere around here, though. The other thing that I'm kind of worried about is Rendog said, oh, it's about as far north as you can go. Well, the thing about going as far north as you can go is that there's a wall of magical energy that will evaporate you if you hit it. So I kind of don't want to hit the wall of magical energy. I'm going to assume that this is not the 32 by 32 grid that Rendog laid out so far. Oh man, he says you can't miss it. Am I even heading north? Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So this is north. But yeah, this dotted line here. Oh, hey, we got a nice little tropical area. That's cool. Whoa, what is this? I've never been here. See if there's a sign. Well, there's a button. Nothing else is broken so far. This episode. Gone poorly. This looks like pretty old school. Doesn't seem to be a shop. Huh. Okay. Well, I think maybe we need to backtrack. How are we doing on Elytra? We've already burned through a quarter of our... I need to get unbreaking on this thing. Which, of course, is 20 more diamonds. Dang it. Okay. So, let's see. If we know from here... We need to... I gotta get a map out or something. Go back to the pirate land and look for the fancy purple building. Fly back to the Rainbow Pirate ship. Yeah, I'm recording me 333. I'm just trying to get to the North Rail Station for planning. Yeah, I've volunteered to build the North Rail Station, so I gotta... Okay, so... Let's see. Well, it seems like we need to go back to the Pirate District and find a particular purple building and then try to route our way from there. So that's fine, you know. I'm just enjoying soaring around in the sky with this Elytra. Durability slowly ticking downward. Okay, so I have about 1 durability a second I'm burning. So I've got about 5 minutes of flight time total, which is notable because it's not a lot. I'm used to flying with an Unbreaking 3 Elytra on the last server, so which would have been like 15 minutes of flight time. Very easy to lose track of. Come on, where are we, guys? Okay, so I think that this is the fantasy district here. Yeah, because there's my little equipment shed thing. Okay. So let's go ahead and land on this roof here. You guys are like, Joe, how are you going to land on this roof? Poorly. Poorly. These are the dots! We found the dots, guys. We found the dots. Like Pac-Man, we will pop, 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 pop. Okay. So, there we go. Now, from here, it's supposed to head north. So, okay, yeah, the dotted lines go through the pirate to here. And then do they just stop here? Where do they... It's hard to see where they continue from up here. So let's hop on down. Well, that was a great Elytra jump. It's implied they're supposed to continue this way. Hello, a dolphin. Yeah, don't hit your head. Okay. So do they go underground at this point? Is this one of those special beacon things? Or is this something special down here? This looks important. Whoa, this is some sort of crazy coral canyon thing. This is really neat. I'm not sure that this is exactly what I'm trying to get to. But core concept, it looks like if we follow... Let's go ahead and try to follow along the side of False's build here. Maybe the dots resume once we get past her area. Is this the train station then? Let's get higher up so we can see everything better. There's the tag building. Hey, yeah. Those look like dots. And so they continue there. One stretches that way. And one seems to either... It's not clear if it continues further this way. Or if it goes up here. Does it go to the north? I don't see it going to the north. Oh, wait. Here it is. It's going to go through this. Up and over. Did we lose it? No. Okay. I think I found it. I found it, guys. I found the rail line. Now I lost it. Lost it again. I keep feeling like I'm so close. Okay. So somewhere in here, we lost the trail. There it is. So it's coming from that direction, which means it's continuing this way. Okay, so maybe this is the Fantasy District station. No, this is the North Station. Oh, this is the North Station? Okay, when somebody says, oh, it's the wintry North, I'm like, oh, yeah, it'll be in the wilderness, not at, like, a nice, warm forest. Okay, well, we found the North Station. So let's go ahead and get a sign here that says... The At Joe Hills presents training. No. Claimed. Claimed by At Joe Hills. Boom. We've got this pillar here, which, like the elevator and the other thing, doesn't have a ladder up it. So we're going to need to remedy that. Lots of little things are going to need remedies here. We're probably going to want to clear these trees out. We're probably going to want to put a ladder up to the top of this pillar here so we don't have to jump with 2 ender pearls. That just seems wasteful, wasting that many ender pearls. We're going to want to get a good idea of everything around here that we're going to need to build. This is actually in one of the reserved districts, which is supposedly going to later become a holiday district. So we're going to want to keep that in mind as we work on our theme. If you guys have any thoughts about what you think I should do with this train station, please leave comments in the YouTube comment section below. But you know what? Before we go, you guys might have noticed, even though this video was really long and contained a lot of me trying to do a lot of things, it was mid-roll ad-free. And that's thanks to one of this month's Patreon sponsors, Karis Sophia. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now read a poem of my own writing. This one, though, was actually partially inspired by my daughter. The heart goes bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. My daughter insists. You need your heart to bump the blood around. I suppose that's fine. No heart should always hold the same blood. Not yours, and not mine. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Don't leave chat. Don't leave stream. That just means the recording's over, not the, That was episode 38, I think, recording. Now we're going to start recording episode 39. So, bump, 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 bump. Your heart bumps your blood. It's fine. Guys, if you're spamming for other YouTubers who I don't know, I'm going to time you out. So, okay. Would I ever go read a poem at somebody's wedding? Yeah. Like, if it's, like, a friend or a family member, certainly. Like, if it was, like, some random person, like, I don't know, that would probably be, like, an appearance. So, like, if you said, Joe, would you show up at my kid's bar mitzvah? Like, I would, but you would have to pay me? Because, like, it's not easy for me to just get on an airplane and whatever. Like, I don't have unlimited airfare. You know, like that money has to come from somewhere. So, okay, I think we're gonna just start the episode now. Are there any other donations that have come in? No. Quick reminder though, if anybody does want to donate, like I said, it was my wife's birthday this week or last weekend, so all donations are appreciated. Emily Hirschberger says, what if it was all expenses paid? There would still be some sort of appearance fee. Like, what I'm saying is, Emily Hirschberger, I would do that sort of thing if it made sense. But it wouldn't make sense to do for free. Okay. Like a wilderness station. Gingerbread house station. That's actually kind of what I was thinking, Nerd in the Corner. Dave Tech TM says, hey, Joe, fellow Tennessean here. Well, then why aren't you Dave Tech TN? But seriously, Joe, you just claimed the North Pole. That's true. That's true. I am standing on top of the North Pole. We're gonna mention that when we start the new video. Okay. So let's go ahead and everybody good? If everybody wants to get up and grab a drink, we're gonna start recording the next episode very shortly. Welcome, Stray Manatee. Good to see you today. Riguez 9000 says, happy birthday, Mrs. Sills. She's actually not here. I'm in the studio. And if she was here, it would be loud because my daughter would be here too, because they're hanging out this morning. Have I done my Christmas shopping yet? No. If you're looking for gift ideas, I'm probably going to get at least 2 of my brothers a copy of Ryan North's book, How to Invent Everything. Which is the premise of the book is, if you're a time traveler whose machine has stranded you 200,000 years in the past, here's how you teach your fellow humans to rebuild civilization. Because, like, a lot of things humanity does, we really could have done at any time. Like, the water wheel took us a long time to invent, but it didn't have to. Stuff like that. You should let your wife record a video. She did some cooking videos with me a few years back, but she's just really busy with school. Will I ever visit India? That would be really cool, but I just can't afford to travel like that these days. Yeah, no, it's a really good book. And Ryan North is a comedian I've been a big fan of for probably 16 years now. He's really cool. No, maybe 14, but yeah. That's the book that I've most recently purchased for myself. And, yeah. Okay. Tron says India is a complex place. All places are complex. That's what makes visiting different places important. Lucas Nemus says, do you write poems? Sure. I've just read one, like a few minutes ago. Ketchup Blood says, top 3 countries you want to visit. I don't have a list like that. So the name of the book was How to Invent Everything by Ryan North. I just typed it in there. Maybe a Disneyland castle. Maybe. I kind of like doing something northern themed because I heard this is going to be the Christmas district when we do our holiday district this year. Which it has not... We don't really have... we don't really have snow here yet. I'm going to have to get some snowmen. Miss Goldfox says, I'm making a Christmas Amazon wish list now. Any more suggestions? You know... see, I'm not like super materialist. I mean, I would say if you don't already have the ability to watch The Good Place on Netflix, then getting it on DVD or on iTunes would be recommended. But the first 2 seasons are on Netflix. But yeah, I really strongly recommend The Good Place. It's a really funny comedy about a potential interpretation of the afterlife. Stray Manty says, age. I'm in my 30s. Alrighty. So, here's what we're going to do now. How old is my child now? 5. When did the 2nd season come out? The 3rd season of The Good Place is going on now. So, should the station be a giant igloo? I don't know. Like, maybe like a Santa's house type thing? I could switch all the trees to spruce trees. That's actually also a good suggestion, Sky. So, do I have plans for Thanksgiving? Yeah, I'm going to be visiting family. So I won't be live streaming the week of Thanksgiving, probably, because I'll be somewhere without good internet. But I will, if you guys are not already following me on Twitter, I'm going to put my Twitter in here. Like, usually when I go on trips like that, I do try to post pictures and, like, talk about what I'm doing on Twitter. So here's my Twitter, twitter.com/JoeHills. Toy Train Station is also an interesting choice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on the next episode. Stripped birch trees is also interesting. Okay. Alrighty. Once again, if anybody would like to donate, you're welcome to do so at paypal.me/JoeHills. Normally I don't think about that too much. Normally I'm just like, oh, I made a whole stream and I forgot to promote the PayPal thing. But like I said, wife's birthday was this weekend, or last weekend, and I just took the car into the shop this morning before I started streaming, so it's on my mind, thinking about that. Let's go ahead and start the recording. What we're going to do is we're going to start the recording. We'll clear some of this area, we'll create an idea wall, and then we'll start working on stuff from there. So start recording, face cam off, test. Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. For those of you who don't know, this pole here indicates the location of the North Train Station. This is indeed the North Pole. So your faithful correspondent, Joe Hills, is now standing atop the North Pole. And I'm looking around. This train station is supposed to be pretty impressive. You know what's not impressive? Is not having a floor and having trees just kind of growing all up inside of it that are not planned. You know, anytime you have trees going on inside of a building, you really need to have kind of a forward-thinking, landscape-centric architectural style. We don't have that now. We just have trees. We just have trees, and they're in the building, and, you know, Elvis has not left the building, but these trees have not left the building either. Now, the difference is, Elvis was never here, and these trees evidently are. These trees need to be removed. So that's what I'm going to do. Joe Hills, identifying problems, isolating them, solving them, you know? Somebody the other day on my Twitter was just like, oh no, I forgot to pack food for school today, and I hate spending money on Uber, which I personally agree, because Uber's like a bad company. And they were like, oh, I wish there was a Lyft Eats. And I was like, wait, if you're at a school, don't they have a cafeteria? And he's like, oh my goodness, they do. Thank you. I didn't even think of that. And I'm like, boom, next problem. Next problem. That's what we got to do. Got to always be looking for that next problem. And now, that doesn't mean we should never rest. We should never relax. We should never take a break and sit back and enjoy what we've accomplished. But we need to accept that, like, not taking a break is one of the problems. Sometimes we got to just do as much as we can and then immediately power down. It's like, hey, oh, should I sit up and watch some TV? Or, you know what, should I just go to bed? Sometimes the answer is go to bed. The problem is that you need sleep. The problem is not that you need to watch TV. So anyway, we're just identifying problems. Many of the problems here are trees. But you might be saying, Joe, that's fine, but what's the next problem? The next problem is that we need to rest. Now, here, let's use this for example. Should I sit here and watch television and let mobs overwhelm me and slay me? Or should I go to sleep? Please feel free to scream at your computer screens the answer now. I'm going to sleep. Oh no, the bed's too far away. Next problem, we walked closer. Boom, next problem. Ta-da! That's how we do it. That is how you live a productive life, And some people are like, oh, yeah. You gotta always be working, No, you gotta always be identifying what needs to be done and doing it. And what needs to be done is not always work. Sometimes what needs to be done is creative or fun or interesting. It still needs to be done. Pretending that rest does not need to be done is intrinsically disconnected from the human experience. So we are getting our rest, and we're going to build a chest, and we're going to put things in the chest. This is a construction area, so, sometimes in construction areas on Hermitcraft, we just have random chests lying around with stuff in them. I don't know. That's what chests are for here. I'm a little worried about this rail lines kind of forest thing. We're going to probably have to clear a lot of the trees that connect the rail line to the station. Now, I don't know if the trains are going to be up in the sky or if they're going to hug the ground. Is Ren online still? No, Ren is not online. Dang it. Okay. He was earlier. I was going to ask in theory, if the train is like a monorail above the forest anyway, I don't need to clear out the trees below it. In fact, that's the point of a monorail, is that you don't disturb the nature below. But if the train is explicitly like on the ground, well, yeah, we're going to have to clear all this. So, anyway, sometimes the next problem is that you haven't written a poem lately. That's what I'm saying. Go write more poems. Go write more poems. Sometimes the problem is you haven't practiced your elocution lately. I've been trying to do occasional Periscope streams where I try to learn new songs by reading them with the lyrics. I pull up the lyrics and I try to sing these very quick songs with complex words as fast as I can, just to practice my speaking, because it's important to speak, and I want to be good at it. And it's a lot of fun. In particular, I've tried doing some of the Tom Lehrer's songs, like The Elements, which is a very fast list of the elements from the periodic table. You might have heard of it, unless your next problem is that you need to get educated about the fundamentals of what molecules are made of. Hint, molecules are made of elements. What are elements? Well, that's the next problem. You should start on that. Okay, so somewhere in this tree part here, we're hiding some silly logs. And unlike, certain animals, like with pigs, you could be like, Piggy Sue, and then they come and be like, hey, you calling me, man? What up, boss? You got more food? And then I don't know, whatever reason you call pigs for, you would attend to. But these logs, they just hide inside the tree. They could be anywhere. Like there. There's one. Now, if that was the last one, then this whole thing is going to start rapidly dissembling. But seems like there's probably at least one or two more. Maybe not. Okay, rapid dissembling has begun. Okay, good use of the elytra there. Wow. Okay, see, this is another example of a next problem. We can't have ugly trees within view distance of our train station. Train station should be a temple to the concept of connectedness. And that tree that was floating above the ground was so disconnected from the earth that it was making a mockery of what we were trying to build here. So, we look around, and we look for our next problem. This doesn't seem to be decaying. Why not? Well, you can't get rid of the K until you get rid of the trunk. So, boom, we have removed the trunk, and the rest of the K should take care of itself. I think. Ta-da! Leave me alone, floating shrubberies. Okay, yeah, next. We're going to just kind of dance around here, picking up things, putting them in our inventory. I really think, since this is supposed to be the north station here, we should get some spruce trees and plant them kind of in the surrounding areas. I kind of want to deforest like a lot of this and reforest it for the future builds. But I don't know how aggressive I want to be on that. Probably the answer is very. I should just be as aggressive as possible. Because this is also going to be how we gather enough wood to, I don't know, have wood for builds later. So, it's not like I've had an abundance of wood this whole season. Hey, it's Ren. Let's ask him real quick. Welcome back, Ren. What elevation will the rails be at? Will they hug the ground or be on posts above it? Like a monorail. What elevation will the rails be at? Will they hug the ground or be on posts above it like a monorail? Probably 1 block around rail level. I didn't use my Rendog voice. Probably 1 block above ground level so we can make the rail lines look awesome. Awesome. Everything is awesome. Okay, well, what that definitely means then is that we are going to have to, well, for one thing, grab all these apples to keep those pesky doctors away. Gotcha. Just trying to determine how many trees to clear along the line itself. So, Rendog has made it clear we're going to have to deforest a lot of this. That's just part of how this is going to go. Luckily, we have an enchanted axe, and above and beyond that, we have an enchanted spirit. No, not a ghost we shoved in an enchant table. We have the soul of an adventurer who also wants to contribute to his community, you know? We have the soul of a volunteer. No. I mean, I am doing this voluntarily, but... So, Ren says keep 3 blocks clear on either side of the lines. 3 on either side. Got it. That is actually really helpful to know. Okay. Can do. Great. And this will just make it easier, too, for us to find our way back here when we inevitably leave in order to get more materials and then can't find our way back. So, this is, on the whole, great progress already. We're just gonna swing through here like so. And we'll I was gonna say we'll swing through here like so, then we'll spring through here like snow. But that isn't exactly seasonal. I wish I had a reasonal have to think about these lyrics if my name is gonna be Joe. But that's not entirely true. For me or for you. I better knock these trees down until my axe is blue. Oh, wait, it is already. Gotta keep a steady eye on these trees. I can feel it already in my knees. I don't know. I'm just here to have fun. I hope you guys are here to have fun too. But yeah, I was gonna say what I wanted to do was pull up the what do you call it? I wanted to pull up one of those Tim Lehrer songs that I was practicing just to kind of show you guys. I can't sing the whole song on the YouTube video because I don't have the copyright permissions. But yeah, let me pull up the lyrics to Tom Lehrer's The Elements. 1 second. Okay. Also, welcome Chua Yu Yao Wing too. Glad to have you. Guys, yeah, I don't normally talk to the chat during a recording, but because I'm in the process of pulling up the lyrics to something. Tom Lehrer's Elements. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick while I cough. The Elements. The Elements by Tom Lehrer. There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen and oxygen and nitrogen and rhenium and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and lithium, and osmium, and astatine, and radium, and gold, protactinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. There's yttrium, ytterbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium. There's strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. Anyway, like I said, I don't want to do the whole song because I don't have, full permission to perform. But, just doing a snippet like that is fine. But that's the sort of thing I've been trying to do, just relaxing in the evenings on Twitter's live stream Periscope thing. Because, I've found that you can't really stream to Twitch and all those things from your phone very well. And it's not worth setting up the whole, and I'm not really set up to live stream from my house. So where is that bed that I put down? I probably should put some torches in here. Maybe that's the next problem. So there we go. Okay. So one option for this station, if this is going to be the northern station in the Christmas district, would be to make it look like some sort of Christmassy element, like a giant Christmas tree or a giant candy cane. Now, if we were going to make it as like a giant Christmas tree, how high up are we now? We are at 68. Okay, nice. So that means that we would have until the build limit, 256. The slope of the tree, I'm just not sure it would be worth it. Although, okay, wait, I was thinking if I made the trunk of the tree 32 blocks wide, it wouldn't be, I would hit the build limit before I got the tree to be, narrow enough for the top of it. But if I made the tree skirt, if I, how, a Christmas tree will have that, red cloth around it or white cloth around it? If I made the tree skirt 32 by 32, and then I had the train run in a circle around it, that would actually look very, very cool and very like a real Christmas tree. So what we would do is we would have the red tree skirt, we would have the train that goes around the tree skirt, where the station, and so we would have an additional train loop that connects to the main train lines. And then we would have the the tree trunk in the center, and then the tree branches and the green leaves and stuff going out. So we'd have a skyscraper, but the trunk itself would only have to be much narrower. Maybe we would have the tree trunk be something 4x4, just enough that we could have an additional rail line kind of spiral up inside it to the top, and you could look out from the store. That could be really cool. Yeah. Let's see. That could be very cool. Now, we are going to need a good amount of wood for that, but that's okay because we have plenty of wood from all these trees nearby. Although they're not the right kind of wood, necessarily. Maybe we can go to a wood store and trade one kind of wood for another. Like a log swap. A log exchange. I don't know. A bark market. There's something there. This should be a thing if it's not. There should be a way to trade one type of tree for another in Minecraft. Or at least on Hermitcraft, because Hermitcraft really dares to dream in ways that the rest of Minecraft doesn't. No, I'm just kidding. The rest of Minecraft is really sleepy. They're dreaming all the time. So, more disconnected trees. What is with this? I shake my fist at your inability to reconcile with my conception of the importance of train stations in the modern world. And I strike you with an axe. When I say I shake my fist, I mean like my fist is around an axe that I'm hitting you with. It's effective. Okay, we're going to just wipe this one out too, in case we need to round this corner a little bit. I know that Ren kind of had a pretty clear grasp of how he wanted to do this, but it just strikes me that this may need to be cut a little bit here. Okay. Man, I had no idea that there were so many apples and trees. I don't know if they changed the spawn rate on those. Why don't we survey this whole path for a little bit? Okay, so this is going to come up through here. Oh, yeah, this is all going to need to be cleared out. There is no question of that. Might as well just take the axe to it while we go. That's fine. I am Joe Hills. You know, I kind of want to do another song while I'm going through and knocking out these. But the thing is, like I said, these elocution practice songs, the goal was not to memorize the songs, it's to be able to read them off the paper. And so I can't actually read them off the paper while I'm hitting trees, because that's not how tree hitting works, really. You got to be focused on where you're striking your axe so you don't accidentally hit your boot. Because even though I've got diamond boots, they do have endurance. And, you know, I could break through to a toe. It could be real bad, real quickly. So, nobody wants that. Okay, so here we go. Just continuing to clear here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly clear a bunch of trees, and then I'm going to try to just demonstrate another one of those elocution things. So here we go. Tree swipe. Tree hit. Time skip. That's what I meant. Time skip. So chat, just bear with me. I'm going to get a quick time lapse of me hitting a bunch of trees. I heard a dog somewhere. That's scary because I don't have a dog. So that's somebody else's dog. That could be anybody else's dog. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, it's these low-hanging branches that I really hate. These big trees that are the ones that bother me. What's my favorite horror movie? Probably either Ernest Scared Stupid or Cabin in the Woods. Oh, I've really enjoyed Sadako versus Kayako. But I know a lot of people are like, Joe, that's not a very good movie. And I'm like, you didn't ask if it was a good movie. You asked if it was my favorite. Okay. YouTube closed captioning complaint. This video does not... Wait, what? My video has never appeared on television, so no, it doesn't. Let me fix that real quick. Sorry, I was going to check if I got any donations, and I got some sort of captioning complaint. Wait, is the captioning complaint about this particular live stream? Guys, this live stream does not appear on television. And so I'm not required to provide captions for it. Oh, we did get a $20 donation from Ann, though. Thank you, Ann, for the $20 donation, who writes, "Thanks for a great show." So, let me see. Do I need to... How is it... That's so weird that it's complaining about a live stream not having captions. My videos... I've never had YouTube complain about that before. So, I go to live stream. Sorry, guys. Just making sure that I get all this stuff set up. So, stream options. Basic info. You know what? Live streams don't even let you say that it never appeared on television. live streams don't have that option. Oh, wait. In advanced settings, caption certification has never aired on television. Save changes. Okay. There we go. Thanks, YouTube. That was a great use of my stream time. Okay. So we're going to pull that... Might as well set it to English while we're here. Game title, Minecraft. Save changes. Okay. So yes, thank you, Anne, for the $20 donation. It is greatly appreciated. And thank you, YouTube, for the unhelpful message. Alrighty. Cool, cool, cool. People watching on their smart TVs. That doesn't mean it appeared on television. That just... It's like if something was broadcast on television, like the news. If like the local news uploads a video to YouTube, they're required to add the closed captioning for it. But that's way different from like a live stream of me playing a video game. Thank you for the follow on Mixer, Houston Cashew. Glad to have it. Truckpipe says, do you play Minecraft at home or only here when doing the live streams? I used to play a lot more at home, but my laptop isn't really good for it, and I ended up dying a lot because, like, the problem is if I'm playing at home, I keep getting distracted by, like, things I have to go do, and then I end up dying off camera. So it's actually, I make more progress in the game if I only play at the studio, because otherwise I start every episode by going, guys, I accidentally died in the game last night when I was trying to get sand, and I fell off a cliff because the laptop isn't very good. And then everybody's like, Joe, stop falling off cliffs. And I'm like, I know, guys, but... Okay. Why is that not working? Thank you, False. Wolf. Do I have a bone? I could have sworn I had bones in one of these boxes. Okay. Well, I found this wolf guy here. I'm gonna try giving him these bones, and he didn't want them that badly, apparently. Dang it. Any more bones? Nope, all out of bones. Okay. Well, no bones about it. This wolf will hopefully not attack us. We're just gonna grab these shulker boxes here. Got all 3 back in our inventory, and we will continue on our way. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I was going to try to read you guys, I am the very model of a modern major general, or at least a bit of it. Now that one is in the public domain, because it's super old, by Gilbert and Sullivan, but I also don't know that you guys have the patience to hear the whole thing. So, why is this Elytra not working? Now it works. Okay, thank you, Elytra. So let's fly up here real quick. You can see I've cleared out a good portion of this, and some of it's still in the process of decaying, but it's definitely coming along. I haven't really gone through and done some of these bigger trees just because they're kind of the worst, but yeah, let's go ahead and pull that up. I am the very model of a modern major general. Okay. This website's bad. How do I just get the Wikipedia? There we go. Excuse me. I am the very model of a modern major general. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical. From Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. A lot of news. Oh yes, with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculous. In short matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general. I know our mythic history, King Arthur's and Sir Caradox. I answer hard acrostics. I have a pretty taste for paradox. I quote in elegiacs all the crimes of Heliogabalus. In conics I can floor peculiarities parabolous. I can tell undoubted Raphaels from Jared Dow's and Zophanes. I know the Cretan chorus from the frogs of Aristophanes. Then I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's dinaphore. Dinaphore. And whistle all the airs from that infernal nonsense pinafore. Then I can write a washing list in Babylitic cuneiform and tell you every detail of Caractacus's uniform in shortened matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general. So guys, I'm actually not the very model of a modern major general, but I will tell you, learning how to say, I quote in elegiacs all the crimes of Heliogabalus is like the most difficult thing I've had to pronounce in my adult life. Like, that took me way too long to practice. But that's the thing though, is now that I can quote in elegiacs all the crimes of Heliogabalus, I can be a better YouTuber who is fabulous. I can make the sounds that you guys want to hear around your screens and, you know, hopefully create some joyful laughter and not mirthful screams. Oh wait, mirthful screams are probably fine, but not like dirgeful screams. I don't want you guys to be like, oh no, Joe Hills is terrible. You know, it's fine if you do. Just in the privacy of your own home. You don't need to take to the streets and complain about me. But anyway, so yeah, we're just going through here, knocking out trees, thinking about ideas. The more I'm thinking about this Christmas tree idea, with the tree skirt and the train that runs around it, kind of the happier I am. You know, nice little decorative choo-choo train, maybe on a separate track. Maybe the viewer doesn't get to ride around on that one. But a nice little decorative choo-choo train with a little coal-powered engine. You know, very old-school Minecraft. It would look good. I think that would be pretty cool. Of course, this tree is just going to give me nothing but trouble, because these logs here are going to stop this from despawning. Boo. But I don't want to actually knock this one down if I don't have to. So, yeah, that's its own whole thing. What do I have to do, and what do I want to do? Either way, I need to keep going. We want to keep making progress, because that is how we progress. It's kind of simple, but a lot of times just not working on the problem won't fix it. So, here we go. Next problem. Not this next problem. We're gonna bypass this one. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna find some nice short trees to knock down. No! Just more tall trees over here. Dang it. Let's go hit this thing. Time skip. Okay. So, I'm going to stop the recording for now. Let's see, we're about 30 minutes into that recording. We're going to keep the stream going. Okay. Stray Manatee says, I use time skip for my kids' bedtime so that they know the sooner they go to sleep, the sooner they'll be able to be part of the world again. Thank you, Stray Manatee. That makes me happy. Pacific State Timeline Suppress says, is your lobby open? Nope. Okay. So, let's see. Did you guys actually, was that Modern Major General no good? Oh, welcome, King Station 10. Glad to have you today. Oh, Army of Darkness is a fun movie. Yeah. I don't even consider Army of Darkness a horror movie, though. I consider it a comedy. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, I love Army of Darkness. I know I'm not blue because Halloween's over and I didn't change it back because I'm lazy. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, let's, welcome the animal... Oh, wait, no, the anime Tatsumaki. Glad to have you. Hey, welcome, Husky Tango. We are clearing out the area near the Northern Rail Station here in order to make it easier for Rendog to come in and actually build the rail line when it's time. Ooh, there's lava down there. That's good. We can use that lava for things. Like, can you use lava in a furnace, rail cart? So I think we might... I don't know if I have red wool as it is. But yeah, this is definitely all coming together here. I could imagine wanting to level this out a little bit. Do I have an elf or Santa suit for Christmas? Not yet. Okay. Build a hay shop. Well, we sold hay in the what do you call it place? In the Halloween store. What? Quantum Realm, thank you for the host on Mixer. You know, as much as I dislike it, like, I just got to start knocking out some of these big trees, too. That's just going to have to be what we get done. If we're getting stuff done. Okay, so to that one, actually, is the one. No! There we go. Put a hay shop in the mall. That's an interesting idea. Hey, hey, hey would be a great name for a hay shop. Somebody says, wait, so Army of Darkness isn't a horror movie because you think it's a comedy, but Ernest Scared Stupid is one of your favorite horror movies. Well, that's a really good question, Triangular. I'm not good at figuring out my favorites of things just in general. This is the sort of taxonomical problem. Taxonomial? This is why I need to practice my pronunciation and elocution more. Firetech is off on the server. Good point, Daniel Kazark. Darren Kazark. Hey, welcome, Isaiah Richardson. I could make a shop about doing stuff for people. The problem is I don't even have time to do stuff for myself. Like, my recording schedule is kind of not ideal in a lot of ways. Because I never know when I'm going to have any availability at all. Taffy Tiger says, you should be an English teacher, Joe. I don't have time to be an English teacher. Also, do you mean English as in teaching English... like literature, or do you mean like teaching English to people who speak like English as a second language? ELA. Wait, is English language arts? I don't know what ELA is. So, in Tennessee, they have English class, which is like English literature and learning to write and things. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that you don't get paid very much to do that job. And I don't have the requisite academic background. So I would have to go get additional degrees to do that job. And I would have to take a huge pay cut compared to my current day job as a programmer. So it's kind of one of those things like, yeah, it would be a very... I would have a hard time convincing schools to hire me because my grades were so bad in college because I had a medical problem that caused me to miss a lot of classes. Dang it, Spider. Are you trying to hit me? Why are you trying to hit me? It's sunny out. But yeah, I missed a lot of class in college because I was sick, and it didn't really matter to me that my GPA was poor because I wasn't trying to do anything that needed a high GPA after college. But it turns out that if you want to go be a teacher and you need to go back to graduate school, you need to have a high GPA. So there's that. But yeah. What do I program? Mostly websites these days. Content management systems, database stuff. Carolyn Design says Nashville rent is bad enough on a programmer salary, let alone a teacher's. That is also true. So, like, and my wife is a graduate student, and graduate students famously do not make a lot of money. So, kind of, I have to help out. Because otherwise she would have to live much further from school and would see our daughter even less, which is undesirable. So, yeah, it's not really... Like I said, it's not really possible for me to be an English teacher because they wouldn't accept me with my grades into a lot of graduate programs for that. In theory, the longer I'm in the workforce, the less my grades in undergrad would matter when I'm applying to graduate school. But I'm not really, I'm not there. I don't think. What am I doing right now? I'm clearing out some trees. Yep, I'm in the process of just clearing out this train line for Rendog. In theory, we'd also want to light this up down the line. Just thinking through it, but we're not there. Am I planning to build the North Station with Rendog? I'm building the North Station for Rendog. Rendog wants different hermits to each build their own, to each build one station, so he can focus on the Grand One and the rail lines and stuff. So I'm taking the North Station off his plate, essentially. That is the service I'm doing here. Let's see. Are there? This one's still kind of close. And that one's going to continue to be a problem. This one we can knock out here. Yeah, I mean, this is just too big a project to get done with one guy. So, Rendog has delegated out different pieces of it. Which I think is smart. Okay, so... kind of coming back this way. That one's probably fine. This one's have to go. Do I have specific plans for the North Station? I'm thinking a Christmas tree, possibly. But it's not really good to set up a Christmas tree until after Thanksgiving. So what I might just do is make a pine tree and then turn it into a Christmas tree later after Thanksgiving. That's kind of the working theory on this. How am I doing on inventory spots? Not great. The Snipenier says, yay, another person who believes celebrations are for after Thanksgiving. Yes, Christmas should be celebrated after Thanksgiving. North Station is north of Fantasy District, in the reserved district that's going to be the Christmas town. Or the holiday town. Make a dragon's blood tree. I don't know what that is. Okay, see, this is looking like kind of the foundations of the beginnings of a train line. What am I doing? I am clearing out the trees along Ren's projected train line to the north station. So I'm just trying to make sure that he's got a clear path to put in his trains whenever he's ready to go. So it seems like this part up to here has been kind of previously cleared out to some degree or another. I mean, we can wipe out these, but... What was that noise? Did I hear a wolf? I thought I heard something growl at me. Is that a cow noise? No, it's that wolf. He's mad. Does that mean all the wolves are mad at me now? Dang it. Are there other angry wolves? Well, I don't like that. Core concept, bad wolf. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to start the recording again from, dang it, right here. I was trying to eat the chicken. Although we might need to... There are no bad wolves. Yeah, that was a bad wolf. Vigristi says, please more rhyming. I love it. Wolves go evil when there's sheep nearby. Oh, that's probably it then. Okay, so we're going to swing back here real quick and sleep. Luke Gibson says, I love the rhymes. I wish I was just good at it. You just got to practice. I've literally been practicing rhyming a lot for like 20 years. Like, way more than is healthy. Like, I'm constantly using rhyming dictionaries and things for all sorts of stuff. Okay. So, yeah, we are working on the North Station today. Now, you know, I was just thinking I should probably take some of these logs I've got so far and start cooking them. Unfortunately, I already gave away all of my cobblestone, or didn't give it away, but I put it all in the shop. So I don't have many furnaces. I've got this furnace. But we're going to need to make some logs for sure. So that's going to be a whole thing. Chest, jack-o'-lantern, stone slab, oak log. Is this the same one I just picked up? No. Furnaces, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Okay, so it seems to me like if I'm going to create a temporary work area here, well, you know what? It probably doesn't matter. this is like, part of me is like, I should create a trailer or something, but no, I'm just gonna put this stuff on the ground. 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna put 3 of these in here. One, two, three. We'll put 3 of these in here. 1, 2. We'll put 20 of these, or 40 of these in here. Dang it. There we go. Okay, so that'll start cooking us up some torches. If we just wanted to, like, spam torches throughout here. Kind of anywhere near our bed. Okay, I don't think there were torches in any of these boxes. I saw some jack-o'-lanterns, but nothing formal looking. Fireworks we're not doing great on. How are we on Elytra? We're half durability. Good. Okay, then we've got nothing else we need right now, really. Okay. Sometimes a wolf will aggro at a skeleton hiding in the ground. That's cool. Hey, welcome, cephalopod. Kelp, I think the oak wood is burning. Somebody please kelp. Nice. Okay. Legend has it the moths were supposed to avoid lit areas at night. Well, they don't spawn in lit areas at night, at least. Okay, welcome, Jacob. Glad to have you today. So, yeah, we're going to take some of this coal now, and some of this coal now, some of this coal now, some of this coal now. And what we're going to do is, whoops, we are going to start creating a ton of torches. Just unsafe quantities of torches. Great. And then we are going to start running them along here. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do them 5 blocks out from this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're going to stop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks out here. Just kind of running these along here like so to kind of make sure that we've cleared out the actual whole path that we're intending to. Basically, anything that intersects with these torches would be in Rendog's way. So, we're not, and we don't want to put our torches in Rendog's way because Rendog would then have to delete them when he puts the train in, right? So, we're putting the torches alongside, we're putting the torches on the outside of his path to indicate where his path will go, but also to verify what we have and have not cleared. So there we go. Just kind of... Now these might seem like they're closer together than they need to be, and that's fine, because the goal here is to use them just to generally mark things. And to make it clear that these are markers. The regularity of the torches... Is this still 5 blocks out? No, wait. When did he shift these inward? Oh, dang it. Yeah, these shifted inward at all the way back there, it looks like. So yeah, they got way closer than they should have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's a whole thing. Dang it, this tree. You're going to get your logs knocked out. So that this one will despawn. Okay. So he brought that over 1 block here. But wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. And then So yeah, that tree was even more in the way than I realized. See, this is why we do this. It's kind of a sanity check for making sure the path is clear. Wait, you can't put torches where there are flowers? That's crazy. I had no idea. Okay, so we're still 4 over. So we're maintaining distance there. This tree might or might not be a problem. That's not 100% clear. Because it's high enough up and off to the side that I kind of like leaving it if it can be left. So as you see, when we actually have a clear shot, this is not a hard way to place torches. Whoops. So yeah, we've cleared a lot of this, actually. We should feel good about that. Okay. How long am I streaming today? I don't know exactly. Yeah, nothing is permanently fixed with the rail line. Welcome, Marconi. Sing a poetry song. I don't know. Well, I need a break. I should check out Cubfan's new golf course. Yeah, he was saying that we couldn't go there until November 10th, which I guess is technically today now, but, yeah. Well, I don't know why this one's so high off the ground. Maybe just so he can see it. Maybe he's going to do some sort of bridge here. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start that there, and then we'll hop down to do one here. And this is a good exercise, too, because this gives all the trees a chance to drop their saplings, which is important in terms of, like, when we want to show the progress that we made at the end of this video, it's better if the trees have already dropped their saplings beforehand. Okay, so we're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And this is why we made so many torches, guys. One, two, three, four. Ah, that wolf scared me again. Okay, so let's get out our fireworks. Okay, so when we came over here before, we had a hard time figuring out where we were supposed to go, right? Okay, good. We still have some elytra left. But now, when you come over here, that path is pretty well lit, huh, guys? Yeah, that's pretty excellent. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent path lighting by Joe Hills. Great. And let's go ahead and put some more random torches, though, on the ground, just kind of around here. I noticed that this was kind of ill-lit, just in general. This is not a precision lighting operation here. This is just quick avoid mob spawning type thing. Deter the spawning of such monsters as would relieve us of our liberties. I'd be like, hey, skeleton, you here to bring me liberty? And he'd be like, I'm here to bring you death. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab some more coal out of there. Okay. When did I start playing Minecraft? Right before they added the Nether. So, the Halloween update, whatever. It was called the Halloween update. I don't know which Halloween, though. Okay, so we can put some of these coals in here for now. And we'll go ahead and take some of the rest of these oak logs, turn them into planks. Put those in there. You know, honestly, I should probably put these false symmetry shares in a shulker box to keep them safe. I don't know if that actually keeps them safe. But, core concept. We'll put some sticks in here. We'll put some sticks in there. Then we will make some torches. Okay. Wow, we are really running low on food, though. I do have 1 diamond left. So maybe I can go to stacks for tracks or whatever it's called. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 5 here. I know this might seem redundant, guys, but it's really going to make a huge difference when Rendog comes through here laying this out to have the additional Latin. So then we come here and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go back to here just to kind of unify that. One, 2, 3. I think that's right, yeah. And then this shifts about here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, yeah, the fact that we're hitting this tree means that this tree's probably going to have to go. If Joe Hill started playing just before the Halloween update, he's been playing for 8 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. I played Minecraft for a few years before I started making YouTube videos. Okay. Also, quick reminder, we are still accepting donations at paypal.me/joehills. Once again, had to take the car in today, and it was my wife's birthday last week. So while I normally am a little bit bashful about asking for these donations, it would... Because, like, a lot of times it's like, oh, it'd be nice to have some extra pocket change. It's like, well... I've got PAX Unplugged coming up and just spent a ton of money on other things. It would be really appreciated if folks who enjoy the show wanted to chip in. Obviously, nobody is compelled to. I make all of these things for everybody to enjoy for free, but it is any help that you guys want to offer is always appreciated. So let's go ahead and just... I figure this will feel like a pretty satisfying video, having knocked out all of this. Okay. So, and I've got, so this tree is kind of, oh, it's a big one too. Well, yeah, we're going to go ahead and definitely knock out this one. Hey, thank you for the sparks, Abby J654. I'm not sure what sparks are actually, I don't understand what sparks are for. They keep changing it, and I haven't been kept up to date, but thank you for the sparks on Mixer. The Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. It's been a while, says Slick Wolf. But Freckled says, are you going to help False Symmetry? What does False Symmetry need help with? Also, I don't think I have a camera account, do I? I don't think so. What is the plan this stream? Says Clash with Smash Brothers. I am working on Rendog's rail line by clearing out a path for the rails and starting on the next station, or the north station. Each hermit is expected to chip in by working on one station, and the north station will be mine. Okay. Okay, Marconi, I don't know what you're doing, but people are complaining, so tone it down. There's no mods here, only me. So, you're not going to bother my mods, you're going to bother me. And I will remember you. Okay, see, this is this still 4 blocks out, or does it shift? No, it's continuously along there. Okay, cool. But yeah, we definitely need to clear this tree out. Would I ever do a half-hour-long video of me just touring the server? Probably, but ideally, I like doing my tour videos with Corrinne. Hey, welcome, Cello Fellow. Ideal Novelist says, Sparks do something for partners. Yeah, I'm not a partner. Hey, thank you for the $5 donation. Let's go ahead and see if there's a note attached to that. For some reason, hey, there we go. Well, thank you, Maria. Hold on. Hey, I'm in the studio.
Oh, hey, Cadet Thrills.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of entering?
Possibly, but I'm gonna have to drop off my car first.
And drop it off where?
At home.
Oh, okay. Well, then I won't go eat lunch then. I'll just head home first and maybe we'll have lunch.
Sounds good. Bye! He had already hung up. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing? Hey, Barrett Ludwig. Thank you for the tip. Barrett says, thank you for entertaining me regularly. Appreciate it, Bart. That's a loud ringtone. Well, the problem is it rings through the computer, too. Ideal Novelist says, whoops, I closed my browser. How many of you just checked your own phone? Oh, yeah, see, I didn't realize that the computer... I don't know why the computer... I gotta figure out... Somehow the computer's linked to the phone. Okay. Am I part of the Hermitcraft live stream day? No, because I didn't know if I was gonna have time to stream today. My schedule is really based on my wife's work schedule. And so, ideally, I would know in advance when I could live stream, but practically, no, I never have any idea when I will be able to live stream or not. So, that is why no formal live streams planned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so... So this tree is definitely in the way, but too close by to... But I don't... It's a tall one. I don't want to deal with it right now. Okay, so I think we're going to start recording as the sun sets here. Because that just seems like a good idea to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So face cam off. Start recording. And we're going to recreate... So if you guys recall, we started this episode here by false symmetries based, trying to find these dots. Or, if you recall last episode, we had a hard time connecting these dots across here, trying to find our way to the Grand Northern Station. But you know what? We have made some incredible progress. While these dots here remain unlit, they were basically pre-cleared. There isn't a ton of trees over here that are going to be in Rendog's way. But as we get closer to our station, plenty of trees were in the way. I've gone through, I've cleared them out, and I've lit a nice path that I think will make a big difference as he approaches the target of creating something beautiful here, which is a rail line. I'm going to create something beautiful here too, which is a rail station. But, you know, core concept, everybody's creating something beautiful together. That's the connectedness that the rail station symbolizes. Now, please leave any comments in the YouTube comment section below with ideas you have about how to make this station as cool as possible. I'm thinking, like I said, big Christmas tree. Now, however, I don't believe in erecting Christmas trees before Thanksgiving, so what I might do is build a giant pine tree in the next few weeks and then convert it to a Christmas tree after Thanksgiving. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Before we go, you might have noticed that this episode was mid-roll ad-free, and that is thanks to a $50 a month Patreon donation from Kathleen Heath. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now read a poem that I've written myself. Thanks, I say, over and over. Thanks, I say, but it's never enough. Not because others are ungrateful for my gratitude, but because what I owe to others, to their patience, to their kindness, cannot be repaid with words, or one word. Thanks, I say. Above and past that, thanks I must do. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Okay, live stream. That is not the end of the stream, that is the end of the video. So we recorded 2 videos today. We got a great start on this. Is Ren back online? No, he's gone. I was going to say, I should send him a message letting him know that I've definitely cleared a ton of this out. This is going to be way easier for him to work with. We're going to have to figure out exactly how our tree trunk is going to work. We're going to have to figure out a bunch of other little things kind of throughout here. But core concept, we're doing really well. I'm going to, let's see. You know, I probably might as well log out at the train station because even though there's not like a shelter there, it's safe enough. Actually, no, I'm going to go to the shopping district because I think I might need to recover some things. It's funny, having the rail line actually connect things makes it way easier to navigate. Oh, am I going to run out of Elytra again? Actually, that's what I should do, is I should go somewhere near an ender portal so I can fix my Elytra before the next episode. Because that's the sort of stuff that's really fun to do off camera. Anyway, we're going to log out over here. You know, I should carry a button with me. Oh, I do have a button with me. Good, good, good. I was going to say, I might have some red dyes and other things I need to get for the Halloween. Like, I might have some things in the Halloween store that I can use on this build down here in our workroom. Oh, look, they added little rocks to the soil. That's a really cool addition. Thank you, Mojang. That was very thoughtful of you. So we're going to come back in here. I could have sworn... Oh, yeah, I did have more chicken. Great, great, great. Yeah, I could have sworn I had some beetroot or some red dye in here because I thought I was going to need a ton of red dye. Ooh, you know, the blocks of redstone could look really good. Oh, here it is, red dye. There we go. That will look good with our Christmas tree. Blocks of iron for train tracks, for the tracks around the tree, could also be pretty crucial. Or crucial, as the kids say. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, a little minecart. See, like all of this stuff, I need to... This is the sort of thing that, you know, is really better to do off camera. Nobody... I had 29 diamonds in a chest somewhere this whole time. Oh, goodness. Oh, now I really am going to scream. Thank you for the $50, Gregory Harris. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Should cover most of the second registration at PAX. Thank you. That is very generous. I was not expecting that so late in the stream. So thank you so much, Gregory. Yeah, I still actually have to pay for the, like with PAX, I paid for the hotel and I paid for the airfare not the hotel. I paid for the badge and I paid for the airfare way in advance, but I still, because I'm splitting the diamond, because I'm splitting the hotel room with somebody else who prepaid for that. Yeah, thank you for the $50, Greg. I hope you are enjoying the stream. Man, I thought I had gone through all my shulker boxes. Clearly not. Okay, well, so I'm just finding money. No, it's not found. It's given. And like I said, thank you. That is appreciated. And thank you very much to everybody else who donated. Maria, Anne, and Rat Escape all donated this episode, as well as Barrett Ludwig. So this has been a very great stream. Not just because of the money, but because I had fun. I feel like we're making progress on this rail thing. Are you guys excited about this project? I hope you are, because like I think that this is a really cool community project, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I gotta empty my inventory. I have so much random stuff all over here. Like this whole red glazed terracotta. I wonder if that's good for Christmas ornaments, maybe. But yeah, okay. So this has been a really productive, fun stream. Okay, so let's go ahead, and we're gonna want some gold, and we're gonna need some redstone as well. What I probably want to do is I'm probably gonna want to get some spruce logs for the Christmas trees thing. Use hermit heads as ornaments. That's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, I like the idea that if your elytra is broken, you can get around the server. That's cool to me. Okay. Well, wait, this one's already... Okay. What I'm not doing right now is I'm not doing a good job of getting rid of all the random stuff in my inventory that needs to be emptied. That's what I should be doing. Do I need flowers or eggs right now? No, I don't. And I should probably be I should put down all the shulker boxes so that I can see what needs to go where from where. And I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. Okay. Invisible armor stands holding items would make good good ornaments too. That's a excellent point. Okay, so these... Whoops, I'm trying to click on the OBS window. Let's empty anything random that we don't think we're going to need for this project. Let's try and empty into a wooden chest in here. So these ornaments, or orchids, flowers, we might need later. This diamond is my 30th diamond. I think I'm going to go buy that Mended book for the Elytra, or not Mended, Unbreaking book for the Elytra, because that's clearly going to be a huge thing if I keep having to break my Elytra all the time. Okay. Glass is going to be big for the ornament. Like, I'm going to need glass for the whole project. That's going to be a thing. Probably bring bones if you got them. Extra protection is always... Oh, yeah, get the wolves. Am I a Fortnite player? No, I don't have 2 weeks. Thank you, though. Okay. So we'll put the gold in the shulker box. We'll put iron in the shulker box. Alrighty. Well, anyway, the guy that I share the studio space with, or one of them, actually, I just heard him come in. We are supposed to go grab lunch, so I've got to go. But thank you so much, everybody who donated. You guys are awesome. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, you know what we got to do is we got to raid the Hermitcraft stream day. Who's streaming on the Hermitcraft stream day right now? Is it still false? I think it's false. Let's check. How do we raid false symmetry? Dang it. There's an ad for the Nintendo Switch. I already have one. I want to raid false now. Okay. So, /raid false symmetry. We are gonna do that. And when we raid false, we say, howdy, y'all, Joe Hill's raid here. So I'm gonna copy and paste false symmetry's Twitch thing, since she's the real Hermitcraft stream egg person right now. Raid now. Alrighty.
Have the dock there. It'd be nice.
Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.